Yo, what is up gamers? My name is Russ and welcome back to another weekly vault opening video. For you this week I have the 4 usual suspects, those being my Rogue, Shaman, Warlock and Demon Hunter. I'm just going to log in on the Rogue real quick and we're going to try and get through this as quick as possible. Meanwhile, while we log in, I'm going to quickly just say a couple things about like where I'm feeling with these characters in this vault series and stuff. Feeling like I'm starting to hit kind of like a plateau on a few of these characters now. My Shaman is like pretty close to, well, it's got very, very good gear. My Rogue is getting there as soon as I upgrade my legendaries. My Warlock, still not convinced, still not having a lot of fun on the lock, to be honest. And I watched a couple of streams about, survival hunters and stuff last week, so I'm getting a kind of itch to play my hunter a little bit, at least try out the meta class and stuff like that. But that does mean leveling it up, and I just finished leveling up my monk last week. I was trying to choose between, if you saw the poll I put on my YouTube channel, I was trying to choose between monk and warrior for this 0 to hero keystone master series. I'm going to start very, very soon, probably this reset. The vaults for those will be in the series video rather than in this main video. But I think I'm going to run with warrior for a couple reasons over monk, because while leveling up I had a couple situations occur where I kind of thought I don't really like the whole like setup on monk. I think it would be good, but I don't want to do that in like pugs where I'm pugging completely alone and I have like no control over what's going to be pulled and things like that. So I think maybe the monk I'll just play on the side and the warrior I'll use for the 0 to keystone master series, and then I might bring in the survival hunter. So hopefully we have like 1 to 2 more characters in the next vault video, and then also a side-by-side series. So if you like this series, maybe you like the 0 to keystone master series. Anyway, that's just like a mini update on my channel plans, I guess. But here we go with the vault opening. I still haven't put my stuff into the catalyst. I was trying to decide if I make some 272 legs in the catalyst on this. I did throw some shoulders in to at least like use up the charge. So this week I'm probably going to go ahead and bite the bullet and upgrade my legendaries to 291. So my eye level should probably hit like around 270-ish on the Rogue after I go ahead and do all that. But for now, what I'm looking for in the vault is a 278 weapon, dagger, or a 278 legs, I guess. And then we can just throw those into the catalyst to make some nice big boy tier pieces. That's kind of like the main 2 things. I've already got a good trinket. I should go get a heroic version of this. Still start using my Edge of Night. So not too many, honestly, not too many options. And I haven't really been going too ham on this vault. I've only been getting like 1 slot a week. So let's see. Another belt. So if you remember last week, we actually got, I'll just show you real quick. We actually got this belt right here, which I have socketed and I will be using. I'll be switching my Unity to a different socket. So I'll probably upgrade this finality on the cloak to 291. And I think I'm going to put Unity on like either the legs or chest or something like that. Like, because it will get a big stat budget of agility, right? So I do have a belt ready, and I can throw this in the catalyst for crit verse socketed belt, I think, as well, if I want to change the stats. So this belt here, absolutely no use to me. So we're going to go ahead and take the tokens here. I feel like I've been doing that a lot of vaults on the Rogue. I've just taken tokens, and I still feel like the gear is like not in a bad spot, I have 272 in most slots. I have a lot of valor and things to upgrade if I do need to. So the Rogue's gear is actually not looking too bad. Once I go ahead and do like the little overhaul thing, I think we're going to be in like a pretty good space. Token. I have 4 tokens, and yeah, so probably I should get to a point now where I'm kind of filling the vault a bit more, so I can at least get those 3 options per week, so I can just take a socket like every single week and start getting this character to, be socketed on all 6 of the socketed slots. And then we're pretty much hitting like end game gear, especially when I'm only playing at like 1 to 4 dungeons a week or something. I should really put some more playtime into this Rogue, to be honest, because I do enjoy it when I play it. I just haven't been like having too much time to actually just play all my characters. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I want to push on my Demon Hunter. Sometimes I want to try pushing on my Shaman. I've been healing a few like plus 20, 21, 22s on the Shaman, which feels quite good because I'm not a healer. So trying out a new role in like a more like pushy kind of environment is quite enjoyable for me. So on this Shaman, I believe that we have 2 slots. Again, we're in a similar position where I'm kind of looking to get sockets soon. So I think I have 2 slots. So that's at least 4 tokens. Sadly, it won't be a full socket if we do go that way. If we're going for items, Not like 100% sure what I'd like. I think I guess like a 278 cloak would be fine, a 278 neck would be fine, 278 gloves that I can throw in the catalyst could be fine. And then I think it's just trinkets like either a changeling or a ruby for elemental, or just DPS, you know, in resto spec, something like that. But there's not too many options now because Bank Shock's gear is getting pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this one in elemental loot spec, and hopefully we get trinkets because weapons situation is fine. If not, then maybe we'll take a socket, right? Rings is actually not a bad option, to be honest. I'm already running the Ritual Commander's ring at 272, and the Blood Buff Signet is crit haste, which I believe is actually not bad as well. So I might actually take that one over. I think that's good for like DPS as well. So I think I'm going to take that one over the Verse Mastery ring, and then, you know, just run my 272 ring. I think that's the better play. Actually, I think I'm going to take this ring 278, and I can just go get this one at 272, right? Because I feel like this verse crit ring is probably better. There's a reason everyone crafts like crit verse on their legendaries and stuff, so I feel like that's the better play in general. So I think that we're gonna go with that one, and then I can just go get a Bloodbath Signet and upgrade it with Valor, right? Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I think it's the play. I could be wrong. Again, I don't know anything about Shami. I literally just wing it, and I've got to this point completely wing it. I haven't looked up a single guide or anything on how to play this class. So I guess we will just chuck that one on, and I'll go put a socket on it at a later time. I've got a bunch of rings in my bag. I've probably even got a blood buff. No, that's a low one. That's like a season 1. That's like a normal mythic from back in the day, I think. Yeah. Anyway, we'll jump on to the Warlock, and we'll see where we go from there. Right, so boys, the Warlock again. I haven't really upgraded my legendaries. It's a common theme with me. I'm a bit of a slacker on that front. What we're looking for though is any kind of tier slot piece at 278. That would be nice. I believe I already have legs to throw in the catalyst. I just need the cosmic flux to actually upgrade those. So gloves would be pretty nice. Otherwise I can make some 272s. Helm would be pretty nice. Otherwise I can make some 272s. And a chest I really badly need. So honestly, chest is probably the biggest slot for me here. We got weapons, we got a couple off pieces. Trinkets would be huge. So Ruby or Changeling would be insane. Yeah, I think trinkets or a chest is kind of what I'm going for. So I'm just going to go ahead and open these because I feel like I waffle a lot in these videos. No matter how short I try and make them, I always end up just talking for ages about like my current situation. And we got braces again, and they're worse ones than what I have. So I think we're just gonna have to take tokens. That kind of sucks. I actually thought I'd done 4 dungeons on this because I feel like I played the Warlock a little bit last week. I guess not. Braces, they're absolutely no use to me. Do I have any other tokens? I guess they're my first tokens. So I mean, that's 1/3 of a socket when we do get towards that. But yeah, I should really start filling these vaults a bit more. I just seem to like, you know, I'm treating my alts as alts this season, which is quite rare for me because usually I just like play everything equally. Whereas this season I've actually been really enjoying just playing my Demon Hunter. I spend like 80% of my time on my Demon Hunter. So my Demon Hunter's vault is just always like, you know, completely full. I have, you know, fucking 45 dungeons done or something a week or whatever it is. And then all my other characters like 1 to 4, you know. So we'll jump on the DH now. So on the DH, there's only really like one big ticket item I'm looking for, and that is the Violet Putrefaction. If I can get this one at 278, then I'm kind of done with trinkets. You know, I've got the cash. If I have the 278 file, I've got the Poxstorm. Then I'm just waiting for the Lords of Dread weapon from Mythic Raiding. If I get a 278 chest, you know, that's a small upgrade, I guess. So I'll take it. A 278, you know, neck with good stats that I can throw a socket on would be a small upgrade also. Other than that, I'm kind of decked out. Maybe a 278 ring that I can throw a socket on as well. But the main item I am looking for is the file. And then, yeah, maybe just banking up some tokens for sockets and things like that. Once I do get this file as well, I can switch my loot spec over to Vengeance, which reminds me to switch it to Havoc right now. So I can start fishing for those tank trinkets like the scale, the blood scale or whatever it's called from the other side for tanking, and also the secret technique or whatever it's called, the streets tanking trinket with stamina. So first technique, I think it's called. So those are like the 2 tank trinkets I want, but I can't switch to Vengeance until I've got this vial, and I would be inting if I was to open as Vengeance and, you know, lose my chance at the vial. So just gonna go ahead and look for the vial now, and if we get a chest, you know, that's like a small eye level upgrade, especially if it has like a tertiary on it. That would be kind of cool. So vial. Oh, I saw this and I thought it looked kind of like the vial. But this one's actually good because I'm already running this one at 272. It just doesn't have a socket on it. So, oh, there is a chest though. You know what? I think I'm going to take the chest because this one I'd have to socket and I don't have the tokens for it right now. The chest is like a 6 eye level upgrade on chest when I throw that in the catalyst. So that's just completely free item levels. I don't have to like wait another week to get a socket like I would with this neck. Although I will, you know, replace this eventually. I kind of, you know, 6 eye levels on a neck is like just a couple of stats, I think. In fact, I can just check. It's like 9 secondary stats, to be honest, which is, you know, not bad. It's like a socket or so, but this one is 7 agility, and, you know, a couple stats here and there. It will be, I can't work at that stat budget, but it'll probably be a couple, like maybe 3 or 4 secondaries plus 7 agility. So I think this one's more worth right now. And the other ones, yeah, tier piece, you know, it's all normal gear because I just do my weekly viewer run with stream. So in which we go for rank 1s and stuff, which is all fun. But yeah, let's take the chest because that is something that I think I passed up. If I remember correctly, I passed up on a chest last week and I was like, eh. But now we've actually gone ahead and got that, and we get Theatre of Pain 24. Speaking of which, there'll probably be a Theatre of Pain commentary coming out this week, so that's all good to look forward to as well. So I'm going to go throw this chest in the catalyst, and then we should be, let's see, we should be probably 277. Yeah, 277 on Collective Anguish will be when I throw that in the catalyst, so that's cool. Anyway, guys, that's it for the vaults this week. As I said, I'll probably be getting at least 1 to 2 more characters into the mix by next week. Can't guarantee that I'm going to be doing like 4 dungeon runs or a bunch of raiding and stuff on every single one of them. I'll try and have at least a vault on like 5 to 6 characters. We'll see how far I get with that. And keep your eyes peeled for the Zero to Keystone Master series coming out soon, which will very, very, very likely be on Warrior. Now, yeah, if you like the videos, make sure you subscribe. If you're still here, you probably liked it, so hit the like button down below or spread it out to more people, help grow the channel. Feel free to check out the Patreon, it will be linked down below, and people's names will be going on the screen now who support me at the relevant tier. Yeah, feel free to check that out. There's some cool stuff on there, including like coaching if you want to, you know, learn how to play WoW better, direct coaching, direct lines of contact with me and stuff. Yeah, and feel free to leave any comments, witty or not comments down below. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, peace.